couch at your best friend's house, watching Columbo, eating cold pizza in your underwear. Just remember I told you so. It would have been cheaper to keep her around. It would have been better to let her keep you down. Living with a crazy wife beats an empty bank account. It would have been cheaper to keep her around. Oh. So if you're thinking about saying adios, take it from a fool who knows. She's gonna serve you papers, make you pay through the nose. And when her lawyer gets through with you, you'll have to move to Mexico. It would have been cheaper to keep her around. It would have been better to let her keep you down. Living with a crazy wife beats an empty bank account. It would have been cheaper to keep her around. It would have been cheaper to keep her around.
John, Jen, and Brian.
7:40 coming up. Your chance to pick up tickets to go and see Chad Bramley, Bobby Wills, Jess Moskalup.
Yes.
Pretty nice little prize. We'll be looking for you to call in and win. Also, you can also call in and be one of our 20 couples that will enjoy Valentine's dinner with us with a twist. Oh, the Valentine's Day rendezvous at A&W. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Your chance to win is coming up. Carolyn Don Johnson is on today's Best in Most Country, Country 105.
Monday morning is such a rush. Here it is again, sneaking up on us. Yeah. This is the part you know I don't like. We say goodbye and then we kiss goodnight. I know it's 1 o'clock and we said you'd be gone by 10. So much for those 8 hours. I swore this. A few dozen and a couple more before we know it, it's after 4. I know tomorrow my best friend will be my coffee cup. 'Cause here we go again, watching the sun come up, yeah. I know I should get some sleep. I'm at the beginning of another long week, but I don't want you to go. No, I don't want you to go. I guess another minute would do no harm. Why not spend it in each other's arms? 'Cause I don't want you to go. No, baby, I don't want you to go. I know tomorrow my best friend will be my coffee cup. 'Cause here we go again, watching the sun come up, yeah. I know I No, I don't want you to go. I guess another minute would do no harm. While spending in each other's arms. 'Cause I don't want you to go. No, baby, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go.
Today's best and most country 105 and Carolyn Dawn Johnson, and I Don't Want You to Go at 7:44. We're going to see a mix of sun and cloud today and a high of minus 15. Going to be cold, though, with that wind chill, minus 31. Right now, it's minus 22.
All right. Some people know and some people don't. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been playing with this new idea here in our studio, where over my left shoulder
Yes.
is a webcam that gives people a bird's eye view of what goes on in here every morning.
It's kind of neat because even before I was in radio, I had no idea what it was like.
Well, yeah, there's that mystery of what it's like in here every day.
Yeah.
And so every couple of days we post a new video. Yesterday we posted a couple, one about the groundhogs, which was kind of fun, and the other one about the best local TV commercials.
During the Super Bowl.
I got a text yesterday I'd like to share with everybody, and of course you're able to text us anytime or send us messages on our Facebook page anytime if you have a question.
Yeah.
What's that number they can text again?
That'd be 344-1053, Brian. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for asking. This is from Steve. Steve writes...
Oh, someone just wrote, I love those videos, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, continue.
Steve writes, okay, I admit it. I love watching the videos of you guys at work. So I gotta ask, why you all the second?
What? Oh, texting.
Why do you all, the second you're done talking, take your headphones off and move the mics about 6 feet in the air? Well, to answer your question, the first part of your question, Steve, that's because if I don't, then I hit the microphone like this.
Yeah, see,
and it gets
sounds
in the
bad.
way. So I have to push it way up there, and then I have room.
It's kind of like, yeah, but it's weird. That
Well,
we all do
you're
that.
part Italian. You like talking with your hands.
That too. All right. So that's why we do that. Lastly, Brian, I apologize in advance for this part of the question.
Oh,
What?
here we go.
What?
Lastly, tell the dude in the Viking shirt. Just a sec. Tell the dude in the Viking shirt to stop coming in seconds before going on the air and then leaving the room seconds after you're done talking.
No, he didn't.
What's so great in the next room that he has to get to?
CA.
Hey Thunder Bay, at PC Medic, we like to do our part to help save the planet. So instead of buying a new computer, think about getting yours upgraded or fixed. We've got a full line of services from virus removal, upgrades, data backup, and computer repairs.
And after 20 years, we still make house calls and offer convenient pickup drop-off service too.
Give us a call, 626-9009.
Come on down to 1319 East Victoria Avenue.
Gotta get up.
Start your day with
Wake up!
Country 105.
She had a cross around her neck and a flower in her hand that I picked from the side of Thomas Drive.
Today's best and most country, Country 105. It's Luke Bryan's Roller Coaster, 7:52. It's John, Jen, and Brian. The morning wake-up crew continues. You kids ready for this? I don't know if you are.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. Time for another edition of Crazy Headlines. These are actual headlines that are ripped directly from, the headlines.
It's been a while.
Yeah. These are few and far between nowadays. People are smartening up, I guess.
People keep stealing our newspapers, that's why.
No, there's that too. All right, here's how it works. We have 3 headlines. You'll pick one of them, and then we'll share that crazy story with our friends. Okay, whose turn is it to pick?
Brian, it's all you today.
Oh, thanks, Jen.
Here we go.
How sweet of you.
Here are the 3 headlines for today. Number 1. Trucker pulls own tooth while driving, causing pile-up accident.
Oops. Did he have some string attached to the steering wheel?
I don't know. It makes my teeth hurt.
Cranked her left and took that molar right out.
Oh,
one way to do it.
That's awful.
Right into the guardrail. And
all right, Brian. Number 2.
Trying to paint the picture.
Number 2. Zamboni driver arrested for suspected DUI.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
like that probably happens like every week.
And number 3. Fugitive takes nap under police trailer during chase.
Smart.
Nice work.
Well, you know, it is hockey season, John.
All right.
And we're all very familiar with the Zambonis in this part of the world.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Lay it on us.
All right. A Zamboni driver was arrested for allegedly driving the large resurfacing machine while drunk at a North Dakota hockey rink, police say. At a high school girls hockey game in Fargo.
Oh, go
That's
figure.
even worse.
Fargo.
Wow.
Some spectators noticed the Zamboni driver exhibiting erratic behavior between the first and second periods, according to Jim Larson, the Director of Finance and Human Resources for Fargo Parks, which runs the rink. He said some parents noticed the driver appeared to be impaired. They could tell by his lines not being straight.
I was just going to ask, is he just like all over the place?
School district called the authorities. Sure enough, Steven Anderson was busted for DUI on his Zamboni. No players were on the ice. Everything's okay. I've been with the district for 22 years. It's the first time I've ever experienced this, said the boss. 30 days in jail and a $1,000 fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
30 days in jail.
He was hammered.
No one's on the ice.
Well, you know, they have a lot of time in between games. They get bored.
Right.
So it's excusable?
But when they went looking for someone else to drive the Zamboni, they had to play that song over the PA system of the rink. I want to drive the Zamboni.
Today's best country. We'll be right back. Country 105.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your sauces and put your hands in the all-you-can-eat position. That's right, Montana's famous all-you-can-eat ribs are back. All day, every day. We smoke them low and we smoke them slow in our new in-house smokers right here in every Montana's across this great nation. Come on down and get ready for a rib-tastic, ribalicious, rib-eating ride. In-house smoked, all-you-can-eat ribs at Montana's. Now that's smoking good barbecue.
You ride your snowmobile harder and harder. Skidoo redesigns. Skidoo MXZ and Renegade sleds are the perfect mix of precise handling, performance, and comfort. Their R-Motion suspension softens even the deepest bumps. The new RAS 2 front suspension is its perfect match, sharpening handling even more. And the Rotax engines deliver performance and fuel economy in both 2-stroke and 4-stroke technologies, including the E-Tech and Ace families. Check out the 2015 Skidoo MXZ and Renegade sleds at Gordon Trailer Sales and Rentals today. Twin City Crossroads, where all the fun begins.
You know whose country this is? Thunder Bay's country. On the radio.
I listen loud.
Country 105.
Countryside, lay back and smell the sun, warm up the Georgia pie. Feels so good to be taking it easy. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with her arms round me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Oh no, living like we'll never die. Come on and stay a while. If you don't believe me, why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street.
5 is CKTG Thunder Bay.
Get up, get up.
This is the home of John, Jen, and Brian.
Absolutely amazing.
And Thunder Bay's best and most country.
Turn it up loud.
Welcome to Country 105. Country 105.
Another delay for the James Street Bridge. Charges laid following a weekend stabbing and continuing cold. Good morning. I'm Brian Graham with Country 105 News, brought to you by Auto One. Number one for a good reason. City Council is pushing back discussing CN's report on the James Street Bridge. City Manager Tim Camisso says it was scheduled for a closed-door session last night, but it's now been set for February 9th.
CN provided us some of their final responses on Friday morning, so in order to get that out to Council, we need some time. So we're going to go on Monday, next Monday for sure, and that'll be the time that they consider it.
Camisso says Council will review a legal report behind closed doors. The city is taking steps for crosswalk safety at Francis and Mary Streets. Administration will look into traffic and pedestrian safety near St. Anne's School in a report following Council support last night to mark the area as a community safety zone. Councillor Larry Hebert says improvements are needed as there are continued complaints of heavy traffic in the area.
I had a number of calls last year from people on Francis in particular. It is a real speed zone. It's a shortcut as there's no stops along the way, and they really zip down there. So I'm glad to see at least we're looking at some of this and maybe it'll expand.
Mayor Keith Hobbs also called on administration to look at how many schools in the city are without community safety zone designation. Meanwhile, city administration is standing by its environmental study report on reconstruction near Golf Links Road. People living in the area told council at last night's meeting that the project has deviated from the approved ESR and the road is no longer being built as proposed. But project engineer Rick Harm says residents are going off a sketch that was never intended to be a detailed design of the road. Council will receive a report on the project in the next 8 weeks. City police are releasing the name of the person they've charged in connection with the weekend stabbing on the north side. Charged is 49-year-old Ismo Ojanimi. He was scheduled to make a court appearance on Monday to answer to a charge of aggravated assault. Police say that on Saturday evening, a 51-year-old man was sent to hospital with serious but not critical injuries after being stabbed at the Shoreline Hotel. Premier Kathleen Wynne is promising changes are coming to the way beer is sold in Ontario. But Wynne says she is not planning to expand the number of locations where the suds can be sold.
Are you asking me if we're going to have beer in convenience stores? We're not going to have beer in convenience stores. We're not going to have beer in convenience stores. There's change coming, however.
Wynne says the LCBO will also be looking at the
harsh Northern Ontario winter with Auto One, your intensive car care specialist. Auto One will winterize your vehicle and get and your family stay safe on the roads this season. Visit the showroom at 80 South Court Street. Meet Little Harley and let Auto One help you stay safely on the road this winter. Experience the Auto One difference. Call 344-2644 or visit AutoOneCars.ca.
In sports, the Winnipeg Jets have been grounded as of late. Winnipeg's losing skid hit 4 games of the 5-2 loss to the Flames in Calgary. The Flames have won 7 of their last 10, while the Jets still hold down the first wildcard spot in the Western Conference. Meanwhile, Edmonton was a winner. The Oilers knocked out their 6-game winning streak came to an end, losing 82-75 to Milwaukee. Casey Janssen has found a new home. The former Blue Jays reliever signing a 1-year deal with the Washington Nationals. And after his disaster in the desert, Tiger Woods has fallen out of the top 50 ranked players in the world. Tiger, who missed the cut at the Phoenix Open on the weekend thanks to a second-round 82, has tumbled all the way to number 56. It's 8:04. Country 105 weather is next. Brought to you by Northern Computer Innovations, 910 Memorial Avenue, or online at ncil.com.
In today's business world, when your computer system goes down, so can your bottom line. Count on the professional computer services of Northern Computer Innovations to keep you online and in the game. Their highly skilled team of IT experts can help you design, build, and manage your company's network. They specialize in custom computer builds, virus removal, data transfers, upgrades, network administration, and computer repairs, so you can say goodbye to those high-tech headaches. Northern Computer Innovations, your technology partner, 910 Memorial Avenue.
Thunder Bay weather, a mix of sun and cloud and remaining cold. Today's high minus 15, but minus 31 with the wind chill. Partly cloudy tonight, the low minus 27 and minus 31 with the wind. Wednesday, sun cloud mix once again. Tomorrow's high minus 15 and minus 38 with the wind chill. Right now it's minus 23 with the wind. It's 31 below. Regional weather coverage available 24/7 at country1053.ca. When you see news happening, call the Breeny's Apple Auto Glass confidential hotline at 767 News or by email at news@country1053.ca.
John, Jen, and Brian.
5 after 7. I figure that now would be a good time, maybe.
For some winning?
It's 5 after 8, John.
Well, what did I say?
7.
Well, 5 after 7 Central, Brian.
Oh, it's 5 after 7 in Dryden.
He's
Good
just
morning.
trying to keep us at work longer.
Good morning, Fort Francis. Okay, anyway, it's 5 after 8. Now would be a good time to do some winning. We have this wonderful Valentine's Day package to give away and also a lovely night out.
We do. One reservation for two to Valentine's Day. I can't even say that
Well,
properly.
you're not used to it because you never celebrated it.
Boo. I'm just going to leave now. Thanks a lot.
Well, you might. Maybe this could be your lucky year.
Doubt it.
Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. It's a big night.
It is a big deal.
Make your reservations now.
You know what I say? Valentine's Day should be every day. But anyway. Yeah. So we're doing this fun little night out.
Yeah.
Now, are you mad now? Go on.
Just a little. Mm-hmm.
Come on, Mama Burger. Spit it out.
We're looking for you guys. Can I just give up now?
Go ahead.
One reservation for two is up for grabs right now if you want to join us at A&W. My goodness.
It'll be a great night. Only 20 couples will be coming.
That root beer in a frosty mug.
Oh, and served directly to your table
And
with guys in suits, Buff.
Just the stuff you can win.
Looking lovingly across the table at your significant other.
344-1053 wins. We'll take caller number 12.
Should have been different, but it wasn't different. Was the same old story, dear John, and so along. It should have fit like a glove. It should have fit like a ring, like a diamond ring, token of true love. Should have all worked out, but it didn't. She should be here now, but she isn't. There's your trouble, there's your trouble. Seeing double with the wrong one, and you can see I love you, you can see she doesn't, but you just keep a holding on. There's your So now you're thinking about all you're missing, how deep you're sinking round and round and dragging down. Why don't you cash in your chips? Why don't you call it a loss? Not such a big loss. Chalk it up to better luck. Could have been true love, but it wasn't. It should all add up, but it doesn't. There's your trouble, there's your trouble. Keep seeing double with the wrong one, and you can see I love you, you can see she doesn't, but you just keep a holding on. There's your Should have all worked out, but it didn't. She should be here now, but she isn't. There's your trouble, there's your trouble. Keep seeing double with the wrong one, and you can see I love you, you can see she doesn't, but you just keep a holding on. There's your trouble. There's your trouble. There's your trouble. There's your trouble. There is trouble.
Today's best and most country, Country 105. It's the Dixie Chicks. There's your trouble. 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. And some more winning to be done. We went to the phones. Somebody's got to win that A&W Valentine's Day rendezvous.
Woo!
Let's go to the phones.
Hello.
How you doing?
Not bad, you?
Well, if I was any better, I'd be you. You got plans for Valentine's Day?
Not yet.
You want some?
Sure.
You got a date?
Yeah, my husband's going to have to be my date.
Well, it's not a bad date.
No, not at all.
You want to hang out with us on Valentine's Day at A&W?
Yeah.
Well, you're caller number 12. Who are you?
Aaron Graham.
Aaron, congratulations.
Thank you.
It'll be a fun night. We're going to serve you right at the table and everything, and you could be on your way to see Casey Musgraves in Minneapolis.
That would be awesome.
There you go. Simple. Keep listening. Another chance for you to be one of the 20 lucky lovebirds at the table for two with the tablecloths and candles at A&W. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You know what I've decided?
What's that?
You've given away lots of stuff this morning.
Yeah?
I think I want to give away something.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's give away 2 tickets to Chad Brownlee, Jess
Holy
Muskaluk,
smokes.
and Bobby Wills
You're not kidding around.
at the Outpost.
All right, you want to go? 19th of March is the date, and if you want to go, you can call or text us 344-1053. Let us know.
I back down that faded black asphalt every morning at 8:30. I roll my truck up the interstate, driving to a job you know I hate. But I'm still there, standing in the kitchen, thinking about that kiss goodbye. And it ain't fair, 'cause I know what I'm missing. Gonna finish what we started tonight. 'Cause when the lights go down, gonna shut the world out. Be the only two people in it. I'll turn the radio low, love you good, love you slow. And I promise you won't forget it. Baby, when the lights go down. Baby, when the lights go down. I go back sometimes to the weekend that we spent in Panama City. Yeah, we got rained out walking down the beach. Oh, but damn, you still look pretty. But here we are, flying through the moments, living our crazy lives. You still got my heart, and I know you know it. But let me show it to you tonight, tonight. When the lights go down, gonna shut the world out. Be the only two people in it. I'll turn the radio low, love you good, love you slow. And I promise you won't forget it. Baby, when the lights go down. Baby, when the lights go down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, the only thing I'm thinking about right now is when the lights go down. When the lights go down. When the lights go down, gonna shut the world out. Be the only two people in it. I'll turn the radio low, love you good, love you slow. And I promise you won't forget it. Baby, when the lights go down. Baby, when the lights go down. Baby, when the lights go down. Baby, when the lights go down.
Country 105 proudly presents that guy, Chad Brownlee, along with Jess Moskaluk and Bobby Wills at the Outpost on March the 19th. Kate LaBelle picked up a pair of tickets for that. Very simple. Keep listening. Your chance to win more, of course, right up until that great date. It will be coming anytime. It could be anytime. We've got piles. 13 minutes after 8 o'clock, it's John, Jen, and Brian. The morning wake-up crew continues. A beautiful start to the day, although once you step outside, it's kind of cold. Feeling more like minus 30 outside. We'll hit minus 15 today.
I found the best thing ever. Winter car hacks that are borderline genius.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
Well, there's that whole raise your wipers thing at night. Everyone does that.
You see that great picture from our friends at the Bend in Moncton? There's the guy who raised his wipers, and then they got 3 feet of snow, and all you see is the tips of the wipers.
Yeah,
You don't even see the car.
That helps.
That helps, yeah.
Shaving cream. I didn't know this. It works to fog-proof your car.
But on the outside or the inside?
It says on the inside.
Oh, so the frosting of the defroster doesn't work. You spray shaving cream on it.
Oh, that'll smell lovely.
Oh.
Yeah, and it smells good too.
And it makes the windshield extra soft.
It'll make your eyes water after a while.
Yeah, but so smooth.
I can hook you guys up with the next one.
All right.
You can also use a stocking or sock-filled cat litter to prevent frost.
Used or
Ew.
new? I guess cat litter absorbs moisture, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
I hope so.
Isn't it good for salting too? Like as a salt?
You know, our next door neighbor over there, AJ, got his car stuck one day. We used cat litter to get him out of the ice.
Ah,
Yeah,
see?
that
Cat
worked.
litter works well. You
Yeah.
know, even at the Border Cat, sometimes we run into that, the quick dry.
You mean for the mascot?
No, for the for the puddles in the infield after the
Oh,
rain.
okay,
Sometimes,
yeah.
we have to use kitty litter sometimes.
Oh, that'll work.
When we run out of the other stuff.
Well, you could just borrow it from the mascot.
Have you tried this? Using cooking spray on the rubber edges of your car doors will prevent them from freezing shut.
Like Pam?
Yeah, it's actually Pam.
I've read that before. You do that after you wash the car in the winter.
This is
Really?
just
There you
like-
go.
Well, I need that.
All right.
That's a good one.
Valentine's Day Rendezvous. Starting February 2nd, we're inviting 20 special couples to join us as we take over the A&W Harbor Expressway with music, flowers, and our announcers serving dinner. Plus, one lucky couple will win gifts from A&W and Charm Diamond Center. And 2 tickets to Casey Musgraves in Minneapolis Friday, February 20th with hotel accommodations and a $100 Visa gift card. The Country 105 Valentine's Rendezvous is brought to you by A to Z Rentals, Charm Diamond Center, A&W, and Viant Florist.
My morning routine is wake up, take a shower, turn on the country station. Country 105.
I left out in a cloud of tail lights and dust. Swore I wasn't coming back, said I'd had enough. Saw you in the rear view standing, fading from my life. But I wasn't turning round. No, not this time. But don't think I don't think about it. Don't think I don't have regrets. Don't think it don't get to me. Between the work and the hurt and the whiskey, don't think I don't wonder about. Could have been, should have been, all worked out. I know what I felt and I know what I said. But don't think I don't think about it. When we make choices, we gotta live with them. Heard you found a real good man and you married him. I wonder if sometimes I cross your mind. Where would we be today if I never drove that car away? Don't think I don't think about it. Don't think I don't have regrets. Don't think it don't get to me. Between the work and the hurt and the whiskey, don't think I don't wonder about. Could have been, should have been, all worked out. Yeah, I know what I felt and I know what I said. But don't think I don't think about it. Don't think I don't think about it. Don't think I don't think about it. Don't think I don't have regrets. Don't think you don't get to me. Between the work and the hurt and the whiskey, don't think I don't wonder about. Could have been, should have been, all worked out. I know what I felt and I know what I said. But don't think I don't think about it. No, no. Don't think I don't think I don't.
Country 105 and Darius Rucker at 8:21. John, Jen, and Brian, the morning wake up crew.
I found this just for you, John.
I've got a feeling this is some kind of a payback for the Valentine's Day crack.
You're going to love it.
All right.
This French-Canadian restaurant in Long Island City has been selling up to 100 of its $13 spaghetti sandwiches Good.
For those of you who don't know, John, even though being 100% Italian, does not like pasta.
How do you not? I don't know.
It's unbelievable.
But that's kind of neat. Like, would you eat that, Brian? A spaghetti sandwich?
Why do I feel like I need to leave the room?
I don't think I need that many carbs, actually.
Oh, it looks
Why can't I just
delicious.
have the spaghetti without the bun? I mean, put it on the side with a little bit of butter.
Look at John's face right now.
It is so wrong, and I know you have a picture, and I don't want to see it.
Now, spaghetti and a pita might be something good. At least I can contain it a little easier.
So this thing's like spaghetti and tomato garlic sauce.
John's turning green.
Placed like a patty kind of thing. Picture it, John. The noodles are mixed with this kind of cheese and then coated with an egg and baked into
With
this
an
pan.
egg?
Yeah, kind of makes it stick all together.
Now, is this in New
I'll
York?
yeah, it's right here. See that picture, Brian?
Oh, you know,
There's
actually, it does
li-
look quite appetizing.
Right? And there's actually Caesar salad mixed in there as well. It's like a full meal in one bite. Delicious.
Oh, I don't know how you ever survived as a kid without eating spaghetti.
I was punished by my mother.
That explains a lot, actually.
I need a therapist.
You know those great pictures of the kids, eating spaghetti with their fingers, and there's sauce everywhere and all over the table, and they're covered head to toe in it. It's so cute.
Wait, can I ask about this? Okay.
What?
The sandwich, is it just piled in the bun?
Yes.
The spaghetti?
The spaghetti is just like a bun. It's like a patty. Hence the egg.
It's kind of like it comes out of the fridge the next day. It's all clumped together.
I thought the green was avocado for a second.
Hold on. Because Country 105 is back to today's best and most country right after these.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Tim Hortons Roll Up the Rim to Win is back. And with 48 million prizes like Toyota Camrys, LG OLED TVs, Visa prepaid cards, Tim cards, and millions of coffee and food prizes, every Canadian has a chance to win. Which means you could win. The backseat driver behind you could win. That guy in front of you who's driving you nuts by repeatedly changing into your lane? Yep, he could win too. With 48 million prizes, all of us could win. With Roll Up the Rim. No purchase necessary. Approximate odds at outset are 1 in 6. Game ends April 17th or while contest cups last. See rules and restaurant.
No, not today. Captain Payless.
Having a problem, miss?
My car's dead, and my mom has to go to the doctor today.
This cold weather plays havoc on starting systems. Off to Payless Automotive Center we go.
You're the best, Captain Payless. It's fixed, and I'm still on time.
Don't leave them out in the cold. Book your winterizing special now. Includes charging system, block heater, and antifreeze inspection, plus oil change for $59.95. Payless Automotive Center, 330 Fort William Road.
Thunder Bay's Country. It's all right here. Country 105. Country 105.
Make you wanna dance down it, baby. I'm gonna wear my flip-flops and I'm gonna play some flip cup and rock a little bit of hip-hop and Haggard and Jagger and throw a 20 on a cornhole game. If I'm lucky, yeah, I might get paid the way that it's going. That kid gon' be floating. All I wanna do today is wear my favorite shades and stay home. Work a little less, play a little more. That's what this day is for. And all I wanna do is lace my J's and lace some Jack in my coat. Work on my laid back, ain't nothing wrong with getting my Sundays off. Getting my Sundays, some Jack in my coat. Work on my laid back, ain't nothing wrong with getting my Sundays off. Getting my Sundays off. Take my toasties, boys, come on.
Non-stop country. Squeezing the maximum amount of country into your workday. Got it on right now. Country 105.
I got one of those feelings gonna keep this place rocking for hours. Yeah, having a good time. Yeah, that's right. So just let the good times keep on rolling. Open up the cooler, I'll do the pouring. Baby, 'cause this night is just getting going. There's no need to worry about the morning. No, I don't wanna see this night end, but tomorrow we can do it all over again. So just let the good times keep on rolling. Open up the cooler, I'll do the pouring. Baby, let the good times keep on rolling. Open up the cooler, I'll do the pouring. Baby, 'cause this night is just getting going. There's no need to worry about the morning, 'cause we'll just sleep it off. Yeah, we'll just sleep it off. We'll just sleep it off. Yeah, we'll just sleep it off.
More delays for the James Street Bridge, plenty of tax talk at City Hall, and cold temps remain in the forecast. Good morning, I'm Brian Graham with Country 105 News, brought to you by Lakehead Communications, anywhere connected, 420 Balmoral. City Council is pushing back discussing the CN James Street Bridge report. It was scheduled for a closed-door session last night, but now it's been set for February 9th. The city says they received final pieces of information that they requested last Friday, and now they need the extra time to review the new details. Well, it doesn't look as if city officials will be able to collect the 2014 taxes from the new courthouse this year.
It appears Thunder Bay taxpayers will not benefit this year, even if the new courthouse's 2014 assessment comes in right away. It's being held up by an appeal of the assessment of the courthouse in Belleville, which is similar to ours. City Manager Tim Camiso says it's just too late to be included on the current tax rolls for this year's budget deliberations.
If it's under appeal, it could take some time. Usually those things don't happen quickly.
Camiso says given the new information, the 2016 tax year should be a lot easier to deal with. Vic Krasowski, Country 105 News.
City Council is holding pre-budget consultations tonight. City Clerk John Hannum says it's a chance for the public to speak their minds to councillors. Poverty-Free Thunder Bay, the Chamber of Commerce, and a group of Town Line Road residents will be providing deputations to Council. Meanwhile, the city is bracing itself for a long night next Tuesday. Council voted in favor last night to hold off on discussions around the wastewater financial plan to February 10th. The proposed sewer surcharge increase from 75 to 90% of the water rate will now be briefed during budget talks. A 49-year-old man is facing a charge of aggravated assault in connection with a Saturday night stabbing at the Shoreline Hotel. Police say that Ismo Ojanimi was scheduled to appear in court on Monday. A 51-year-old man suffered serious but not critical injuries in that incident. Police say hotel patrons helped subdue the suspect until officers arrived on the scene. The strike by Community Care Access Centre workers across northwestern Ontario is moving into its first full week. Members of the Ontario Nurses Association set up picket lines last Friday. Michelle Martin is a spokesperson with the ONA and says right now there are no plans to resume contract talks.
There is no set time to meet at this point. We are pushing the CCACs throughout the province to get back to the table, and we just want the employer to get back to talking.
Martin says they are seeking wage parity with their ONA counterparts working for other agencies across the province. Today's Country 105 News poll, would you support a 40K speed limit on residential streets? To vote, log on to country1053.ca. Monday, we asked, should the city get out of the daycare business? 56% said no. Get up-to-date local news at country1053.ca or on Twitter at country1053. Nash leads the Blue Shirts. Sports is next.
Does it seem like you're always in a dead zone? Take your cell signal with you with a Wilson Mobile Pro Cell Booster Kit from Lakehead Communications. The compact Wilson Mobile Pro is perfect for your vehicle, home, or camp. Powered by USB, vehicle power outlet, or standard AC. Reduce drop calls, speed up data, and make calls even from dead zones. Get one now for just $249.99. Stay in touch wherever you are and count on expert technical support from Lakehead Communications. Anywhere connected. 420 Balmoral Street.
In sports, Rick Nash remains red hot for the New York Rangers. Nash scored a pair of goals, and Mark Stahl chipped in with his third of the season as the Rangers skated past the Panthers 6-3 in New York. Nash is now tied with Alex Ovechkin for the NHL lead in goals with 31. In San Jose, Jordan Eberle scored twice as the Oilers surprised the Sharks 5-4 in a shootout, and Winnipeg dropped its fourth straight. The Jets fell 5-2 to the Flames in Calgary. On the hardwood, Milwaukee ended Toronto's 6-game winning streak. The Bucks beat the Raptors 82-75 at the ACC. Locally, LU guard Jaleesa Williams is the OUA Female Athlete of the Week. Williams is averaging 28 points a game for the Lady Wolves, who are 11-3 and remain the ranked women's team in the country. It's 8:34. Country 105 weather is next and is brought to you by the Kakabeka Hotel, your gateway to Sunset Country.
Snowmobiling sure was fun today.
Sure was. And unloading the sleds at the Kakabeka Hotel was so convenient.
Yeah, they're nice folks.
The best part, when y'all get back, there's good hot food to eat.
And tasty hot drinks. I'm thinking Bailey's and coffee, or hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps.
Well, I'm driving, so you go right ahead.
Who said winter's no fun?
The Kakabeka Hotel in Kakabeka Falls, your gateway to Sunset Country.
Thunder Bay weather, a mix of sun and cloud and remaining cold. Today's high -15, but -31 with the wind chill. Partly cloudy tonight, the low -27 and -31 with the wind. Wednesday, a sun-cloud mix once again. Tomorrow's high -15, but -38 with the wind chill. Right now it's -23 with the wind. It's -31. Regional weather coverage available 24/7 at country1053.ca. When you see news happening, call the Breeny's Apple Auto Glass confidential hotline at 767 News or by email at news@country1053.ca.
Country 105.
8:35, so here we go live to Hollywood with Jimmy Hollywood, brought to you by Maraska Subaru, 777 Central, Confidence in Motion.
What you got to say, Hollywood?
Well, I'm saying it's a Tuesday, and I hope you guys are having nice, warm...
Why you do that, Jimmy? Why do you do that?
Because I know yesterday it was really cold.
Oh, really?
It's worse
so
today.
Is it colder today?
Let's see. Today, right now, what did Brian just say? -20 something?
It's -23, -31 with the wind.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
That's
wow.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right, enough of the weather. Enough of the weather. Hey, you know, something we didn't talk about yesterday, we were talking about the game. We didn't mention the weekend at the box office, and I'll tell you, American Sniper set an all-time record for a Super Bowl weekend.
Because usually nobody goes, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. $32 million.
Wow.
That's good.
Now, if I were to ask you what movie did it push out of first place for a Super Bowl weekend, I bet we could talk for a half hour and you wouldn't guess.
Oh, what was it?
Let's go back to 2008, back when we liked Miley Cyrus.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, the Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus World Concert Tour.
Oh, my.
Isn't that amazing what's happened? I mean, you know, back then she was that cute little Hannah Montana.
Yeah, look at her go now.
Yeah, what happened?
Uh-huh.
All right, DVD day. Let's see what's new at the store and or streaming. We're going to start with the unrated Miss Meadows. Miss Meadows stars Katie Holmes. All right, Miss Meadows kind of came and went when it was on the big screen back in November. All right, now Katie, she plays Miss Meadows, and she looks like that sweet actress that we've come to know. But you know, Johnny, looks can be deceiving.
Ooh.
Yeah, her character brings out the dark side of Katie Holmes. She plays a school teacher who by day teaches school. By night, she's a vigilante.
Oh.
And she goes around from town to town killing the bad guys.
I was wondering why she was dressed all nice and then was carrying a gun.
Yeah, that's the idea. You know, she's a little sweetheart during the day, but at night, if you're a bad guy, watch out.
It's
not a bad movie. You know, it's not great, but it's not bad. I'm going to say rent because once you've seen it, you've seen it. All right, our second movie this week is the PG-13 rated Ouija. This one stars nobody. There's nobody with a big name, okay? Well, let's be honest. There's nobody really you're going to know from this movie. But that's okay. That's okay, because the star is the Ouija board.
Oh, brother.
Wow. Well, Ouija is a fun movie. It's great for a party, especially for teenagers. Teens should see this as a group. You're going to scream, you're going to squirm, you're going to jump, shout, grab each other. And for adults, once the lights are out, you can be as goofy as the teenagers.
Oh.
Now, this is a review you'll never hear, when they say, they give reviews on these movies.
Yeah.
I'm going to say forget your pants, because they're either going to be scared off or soiled.
Nice.
Well, it's a spooky movie.
Thanks, Jim.
You like spooky movies?
No.
You'll love Ouija.
No.
I'm going to say buy in Blu-ray, because I guarantee you it will be the hit of any and all future parties.
Yeah, like a Halloween party.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. And, no pun intended on your weather, but it's a perfect icebreaker.
Wow.
Okay?
Get out.
There we go.
Ba-dum-bum.
I've got to run. I am the real Jimmy Hollywood.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Bye.
8:39. Oh, boy, he's not kidding. That temperature it keeps dropping a little. Minus 23 now, minus 31 with the wind, minus 15 our high for today. And that wind chill will stick around. Don't worry, though. The weather is warming up. At least by the weekend, we'll get back to normal soon. Lady Antebellum's dancing away with you. 8:39, Country 105. Good morning.
Thunder Bay's country station. Country 105.
was 700 fence posts from your place to ours. Neither one of us was old enough to drive. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine. We wore out that gravel road between us and mine. I'd start walking your way, you'd start walking mine. We'd meet in the middle, neath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. It's been 7 years tomorrow since we said our vows under that old pine tree. You ought to say it now. Standing in the backyard, reminding me and you that if we don't see eye to eye, there's something we can do. I'd start walking your way, you'd start walking mine. We meet in the middle, meet that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. Babe, I love the way we work it out. That's what love is all about. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, neath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. I'd start walking your way, you'd start walking mine. We meet in the middle, neath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. I start walking your way.
Today's best of most country, Country 105. There's Diamond Rio, meet in the middle. At 8:46 is John, Jen, and Brian. And a beautiful sunrise this morning. It's going to stay cold with that wind chill for the rest of the day. We should hit minus 15, minus 22 right now. Yesterday we talked about and then posted a video actually on our Facebook page about, I'm not going to be shy about my thoughts about the groundhog.
Oh, Wyerton Willie?
It's a stupid tradition.
I think it's cute.
At the end of the day, it's still a rodent, and rodents should not be making any decisions, especially about the weather. And now
they've got so many of them now. There's like knockoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Oh,
the
right?
original one was. It's probably Puxatawny Pete or whatever.
Phil.
Phil, sorry. Shows how much I pay attention.
Well,
I mean, his cousin is Pete. Sorry.
now the rodents will band together and celebrate a rodent in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin.
This was so great.
What are you talking
A
about?
Wisconsin mayor learned a valuable lesson about his city's weather predicting rodent. Don't get too close.
Oh, no.
Jimmy, the official groundhog at Sun Prairie, bit the mayor's left ear during the 67th Groundhog Day celebration yesterday. Well, this bloody rodent has been in captivity for 67 years. He's going to bite somebody.
Oh, my.
A handler was holding the rodent next to the 41-year-old mayor when all of a sudden, whack.
He took it well. For getting bit on the face
I was
and
gonna
almost got
ask.
his ear bit off.
Yeah, how'd he handle that?
The rodent then jumped at the face of the mayor, and footage shows the incident and the mayor flinching around and wincing a little.
Yeah, he flinched and winced a little bit, yeah.
However, swiftly recovered and announces to the crowds that Jimmy had predicted an early spring with freezing temperatures to go along with it. At the same time, that's probably announced the demise of said groundhog, too.
Did Jimmy have like a chunk of this guy's ear in his
Well,
teeth?
I don't know.
No. I saw the video, and
Was
he
there blood?
actually was. No, it was a little bit just past his ear, sort of towards his cheekbone. Had a bit between his ear and his cheekbone.
How do we know he wasn't just giving him a kiss?
Well, it was. It was more than a gnaw, but it was not quite a bite. But it was amazing how the mayor really didn't he flinched a little bit, but he just he didn't freak out at all.
Yeah, he
when this
moved
thing.
forward.
Well,
Weird.
if this story didn't get any more disturbing. The groundhog celebration got even more precarious when Jimmy's handlers, Jerry and Maria Hahn, as if that's their real name, said that the mayor had gotten the forecast wrong.
Uh-oh.
And there would actually be 6 more weeks of winter, not 6 more weeks till spring.
It's so confusing.
It might be a problem because the mayor was probably still in pain and had the onset of some kind of vicious, like, I don't know.
I think if the mayor has his way, little Jimmy's probably going to be served up at the tailgate party at the first Packers game next year.
Brian! Today's best country. We'll be right back. Country 105.
Have some real fun with the kids on that extra day off with the Family Day Bowling Special at Mario's Bowl. Monday, February 16th, Mario's Bowl is making your family fun day even better with 1 hour of bowling and shoe rental for just $8 a person from 10 until 4. Plus, when you come in for the Family Day Special, you're also going to get 50% off a homemade large pizza. Mario's Bowl, making the most out of Family Day with another great special. Call Mario's at 344-9644 or visit mariosbowl.com for more information. And let the good times bowl.
Cheese, cheese, cheese. That's right, Thunder Bay. We now have a dedicated cheese shop, the Cheese Encounter on Bay. We have cheese from all over the world. With over 100 different types and styles, we can delight every palate. But if not, let us know what we're missing. If one of our extensive choices, like Chateau de Bourgogne, La Sauvagine, Shropshire Blue, or Thunder Oak Gouda don't fill your cheese craving, let us know. We can bring in any cheese you'd like. From cheese trays to cheesy gift baskets, let's get cheesy, Thunder Bay. The Cheese Encounter, located at 282 Bay Street in front of Bay Meats Butcher Shop.
So your heart's been broke and your head's hurting, and the things you're trying, none of them are working for a guy like you in such a blue condition. I know what you need, there's only one prescription. Put some alcohol on it, put some alcohol on it. It's real good stuff, it'll fix you right up. Burns a little, don't it? But you know you're gonna want it. When you're cut and bruised, the only thing to do is put some alcohol on it. You don't need to see your family doctor. What I'm recommending is a better offer. It's a whole lot cheaper. It'll heal you faster. In a while, her being gone won't even matter. Put some alcohol on it. Put some alcohol on it. It's real good stuff. It'll fix you right up. Burns a little, don't it? But you know you're gonna want it. When you're cut and bruised, the only thing to do is put some alcohol on it. A little barstool medication, a little cure for what you're ailing. Put some alcohol on it. Put some alcohol on it. It's real good stuff, it'll fix you right up. Burns a little, don't it? But you know you're gonna want it. When you're cut and bruised, the only thing some alcohol on it. That's right.
Country 105 with Gord Bamford. You can put some alcohol on it. 8:53. It's John, Jen, and Brian. The Morning Wake Up Crew continues. We're just looking at pictures on Facebook from our friends on the East Coast.
It's crazy.
You know, we had this conversation at, 6 o'clock or so this morning. Jen and I disagree on whether or not we would rather have 123 centimeters of snow or minus 23.
Yeah, I'd prefer the snow.
Jen says that because Jen doesn't have to shovel.
Yeah, I live in an apartment.
You're right.
Go me.
Then she comes to a plowed lot, walks across a plowed sidewalk to a plowed entrance into the building.
My life just sounds so easy.
I have the long double-wide driveway with no snowblower.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
Thereby, I would prefer the cold.
But maybe you could stay home and I would have to be the one that comes to work. I
No,
don't know.
That's the funniest thing I heard all day.
Could work out for you.
Yeah, our friends in Moncton getting hammered again, another 45 centimeters there today. That brings their total up to almost 130 centimeters since last week. A week ago today is when it all started. The problem now is that they have, we complained last year we had 3-4 foot snowbanks.
Mhm.
They have 8-foot snowbanks today.
Yeah.
And the city is virtually shut down. Kids haven't been at school since last Tuesday
Holy smokes.
because there's just no way to get the snow out of the way. And so now they're stuck. And it's snowing again with another heavy snowfall warning in effect out there. It really is crazy. I don't know how. Well, you know what? I think everybody needs a turn.
What do you mean?
We had
Right.
this last year. We had a ton of snow and terrible cold, and so now we're taking it easy this winter. I don't mind it. I would rather kind of take it easy.
Pass it around, pass it
Yeah,
along.
share the love a little bit.
I actually just shared the picture from the Bend, I guess our sister station. It's hilarious. Someone wrote, "Go home, Mother Nature, you're drunk," and then it's actually what we explained earlier. So it's the car with the windshield wipers up, and all you can see are the wipers.
Yeah,
and
so
that's about it.
So the wipers don't stick to the windshield. We'll have a look at that picture up on our page. In the meantime, downtown Toronto is, of course, it's like Armageddon there.
Yep.
It's the end. Oh my goodness, we got a foot of snow.
Everything's shut down.
Oh, somebody call the army. For us, we'll take the cold for another couple of days. Warmer temperatures are on the way.
Hey, it's your favorite Shawbot here with... Wait, where's Spot? Oh, right. He's out delivering free Shaw Go Wi-Fi to over 800 hotspots in Thunder Bay, so now everyone...